Keep pushing forward. The shield is going to break soon. The villainous patriarch of Golden Court Mountain must be gravely injured. That must be the reason he is not daring to come out. Golden Court Mountain would have never suffered such humiliation in silence if it were the past. That's right. He must be too scared to come out and face us. Let's keep challenging them. Heavenly Sword Sect Zhou Jifeng. Be careful. The old villain is here. Why did he stop? It's only been a month, yet the patriarch of villains seems to be getting younger. Heavenly Sword Sect Luo Changfeng. You're a bold man, Changfeng. Don't play the fool. You can delude those few villainous disciples of yours, but you cannot deceive us. Being pretentious is meaningless. Surrender now, and we, the Orthodox sects, will leave your corpse intact. The four of you should be the last four disciples of this old guy, right? This old villain is seriously wounded, and playing pretend has not been easy for him. I'm offering you a chance to give up evil and return to good. Team up with us and kill him together. Could you stop making those ugly noises? Master, I beg you to let me fight them. I can't wait to break bones and tear the skin off of this kid. Your flying sword ain't bad. If you receive a slap from me and still breathe, I'll obediently sit still and let you kill me. What do you think? No need. Do you think these Orthodox bastards will allow you to fight them one-on-one? Yes, Master, you are right. You. Jifeng, step back. Yes. Who doesn't know that each of the 9 villainous disciples has power far surpassing the divine court realm? It's an undisputed fact that only villains like you bully a junior. Today, all the experts of the Orthodox sects have joined hands to punish you. You villains have only yourself to blame for this. Good and evil have their consequences. So stop putting up futile resistance. I, myself, will judge what is good or evil and right or wrong. Even if my disciples do something wrong, their punishment is up to me. It is not for you to dictate to me what to do. You are really good at joking, you old thing. By the time you punish them, the entire world will be doomed. Yu Xinghai's nether sect is swallowing other sects everywhere, but have you punished him yet? Yu Shengrong robbed tens of thousands of precious items from the secondary capital of Great Yin. Have you punished him yet? Let me ask you again, wasn't it Yu Shengrong who abducted the princess of the western regions married to Great Yin? Yes. 30,000 cultivators died in Rongbao, wasn't that Sinuya's doing? That's also right. It's great that you are admitting. To teach without severity is the teacher's laziness. What else do you have to say for yourself? So what? Those who are not our kin do not share the same motive. Those from the western regions are not our kin, and so is the case for those from Rongbei. To hell with your pity and mercy for the different regions. Your motives are truly deplorable. How dare you? Listen up, old villain, if you have the guts, step out of the shield right now. It is meaningless to keep pretending. If that's the case, I'll fight the 10 of you again. Master is not an eloquent man. He always killed his opponent upon the slightest disagreement. But now, he's reasoning with these Orthodox cultivators. It's truly a sight to behold. I have a strange feeling about this, but I can't tell why. With Master's temper, he would have never done this. If he could fight the 10 of them together, he would not have quarreled and reasoned with them. This can only mean one thing. Old villain, let's see how long you can keep that act up. Taste my blade. Master is injured. Well then, show me what you can do. This is the unique skill of the Heavenly Sword sect known as the Flash of Heavenly Sword. It can attack over 100 times in a flash. Even a peak expert of the nascent divinity tribulation realm would dare not to take a hit head-on. The attack will let us gauge his ability. Even if he can take it, he won't be able to change a thing. Villain is really playing with fire. Don't panic. There is no way Master would get himself killed for nothing. Could it be that the Master really has something up his sleeve? We should just let these people test it out. But, Master is confronting the Heavenly Sword sect's strongest skill, which even a peak expert of the nascent divinity tribulation realm would not dare to take head-on. This is obviously Luo Changfeng's TRAR. When it's the time, newest use the peak form experience card. My 4 disciples are also growing increasingly suspicious. Ding, you have an unread notification. I am really surrounded by enemies. Ackles and the aside quest is triggered. The will of others is not ours to see. Reveal the villainous disciples' true intentions. I am such a pathetic master. Master, dodge quickly. Even if Master is not injured, it would still be a little difficult for him to take such a powerful attack head-on. Why would he do this? You can't die yet, old thing. If he dies, our precious cultivation techniques and weapons will disappear along with him. They are indeed villainous disciples. Are they worried I will bring my treasures to my grave when I die? They have really exposed themselves. The shield protecting the Golden Court Mountain splintered. I'm afraid it won't last any longer. The critical block card has not been triggered, and I still have 5 of them. This also proves that the previous attack was not enough to endanger my life. However, those villainous disciples really ruined my plan. I knew that old villain was putting up an act. He retreated with surprising speed. I never expected the formidable patriarch of villains to be reduced to this state. I saw it too. How embarrassing. So, this is your trick, huh? It really widened my perspective. Luo Changfeng, you are truly shameless. Did you expect our master to stand like a practice dummy for you to hit with a full-scale attack? Do you take us all for fools? Zhou Yu, I was trading blows with your master, but you interfered even before he said anything. Kiki. It seems his status as the patriarch of villains is no longer as respected as before. Orthodox Union Zhang Yuanshan. I can't believe the formidable patriarch of villains ended up needing the protection of his villainous disciples. This is truly an interesting piece of news. Worthless trash talk. 3 peak form experience cards, half an hour each. This means I must end the battle as soon as possible after I use one. Master, there's no need to waste your breath with them. With your mightiness, as long as you hold back the 10 experts, you can leave the underlings to the 4 of us to handle. Wouldn't that be better? Are you doubting my decisions? This disciple dares not. Duan Musheng. Yes, Master? Before dealing with the enemies, I must deal with internal issues. If I don't make my disciples loyal to me, I'm afraid there will be no next time. The peak form card has quite limited usage time, and once that time runs up, I will again be plunged into danger. How dare you act recklessly? Who permitted you to meddle in my affairs? I know it was wrong, but I was worried about Master's safety. The old fox Luo Changfeng was trying to trick Master into falling in his trap. Master must not fall for his tricks. Master, you've been painstakingly acting for quite a long time. I think that's enough. 3rd senior brother, get up. Give up, Master. As long as you hand us all your cultivation techniques and weapons, we will put in all our effort to get you out of here, and you will always be our master. Brothers, senior sister, what are you saying? You may escape an untoward act of heaven, but never the evil of your own. This is karma. With such villainous disciples, you should have mentally prepared for this. The 5S disciples VILL who betrayed you are prime examples. I don't think things will end well for you even if we don't attack you. What about you, Yuaner? Master. It doesn't matter. Just say what you have to say. I've lived long enough to see it all. When your eldest and 2nd senior brothers left Golden Court Mountain, they were much more determined than you. You've completed the side quest. The will of others is not ours to see. The reward is the Eye of Truth, and its effect is permanent. Jiayuan ER, Divine Court Realm Loyalty 60%, currently increasing. Master. This disciple dares not. Mingshirin, Divine Court Realm Loyalty 15%, currently decreasing. Duan Musheng, Divine Court Realm Loyalty, 23%, currently decreasing. Zhou the Divine Court Realm Loyalty, 35%, currently decreasing. HINT, when a disciple's loyalty is below 0%, he or she will betray the sect and become an enemy. When loyalty is more than 80%, the disciple will no longer betray the sect, and loyalty over 90% will never waver. The decline of the first 3 disciples' loyalty was to be expected, but for little Yuaner's loyalty to be increasing. If that's the case, I do not need to continue pretending. Yes, I did get hurt. Loyalty, -5%. But it doesn't mean you can lift your finger against your master. This disciple is guilty. Being at one's peak feels incredible,